Two Capitol police officers have now been suspended over their alleged roles in last week's riots. Tim Ryan is the chairman of a subcommittee investigating the police response to the storming of the Capitol building on Wednesday. He says one of the officers took a selfie with rioters at one point. Another donned a MAGA hat and started directing rioters where to go. Congressman Ryan also says at least 10 Capitol police officers are now under investigation for their behavior during this incident. 5 people died as supporters of President Trump stormed the Capitol building on Wednesday. Meanwhile, impeachment pressure is mounting. House Democrats plan to vote as early as Wednesday, looking to hold the president accountable for his role in last week's events. NBC's Alice Barr is in Washington.
Tonight, a White House increasingly in chaos as House Democrats are poised to impeach President Trump for the second time, accusing him of encouraging the deadly violence at the U.S. Capitol and introducing one article of impeachment, incitement of insurrection.
I think every day he's in office, he remains a real and present danger to the country.
Democrats would prefer that Vice President Mike Pence invoke the 25th Amendment to replace the president. But sources familiar tell NBC News that's unlikely. Pence arrived at the White House late today, speaking to President Trump for the first time since the vice president and lawmakers had to be rushed to safety during the Capitol siege. Already more than 210 House Democrats back impeachment, with a vote expected as early as Wednesday. On a conference call tonight, top House Republican Kevin McCarthy said for the first time that President Trump does bear some responsibility for the Capitol riot. So far, just one Republican congressman has said publicly he would consider impeachment, 2 others calling on the president to resign.
I actually do believe that the president has disqualified himself.
And with pro-Trump extremists vowing to return to Washington for President-elect Joe Biden's inauguration next week, tonight President Trump issued an emergency declaration to bolster security. With the Senate now in recess, it appears likely that any impeachment trial would happen after President Trump has already left the White House. But Democrats are looking past removal, hoping to ensure he can never hold public office again. In Washington, Alice Barr, NBC News.